Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I want to share with you another dramatic game where we're going to see a boomerang combination. As you remember, a few days ago I shared with you Cheparinov versus Navarra game where by making a piece sacrifice Cheparinov unleashed a dangerous attack, but suddenly with a queen sacrifice, Navarra struck back and managed to turn the tables. In case you missed that game, the link will be in the comment section, but meanwhile I want to share with you a game played between German chess masters Siegbert Tarrasch and German chess player Bernhard Richter. The game was played in 1883 in Halle. Halle is a city in Germany. So in this game Tarrasch had white pieces and he opened up with c4, to which Richter responded with f5. d4 e6. We see the good old razor-sharp Dutch defense. Knight f3, knight f6, e3, b6, bishop d3, bishop b7. The fianchettoed queenside bishop is black's trump card in Dutch defense. The bishop is usually creating too many problems for white, and I think that having a fianchettoed kingside bishop for white is really good. That bishop can serve as a nice counterbalance to this attacker. But in our game we have bishop d3, and after bishop b7 we see castling kingside. Bishop d6, and after knight c3 black developed his queenside knight. Knight c6, which is not a good move. Instead it was better to castle kingside. And the problem with this move is that this is blocking the light squared bishop's diagonal and is making e4 move possible, a very important move which is allowing white to emphasize the weakness of black's kingside. By playing f5, black has weakened his kingside, and now white will try to rely on that fact. F takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop e7. So we first saw bishop d6 and then bishop e7. Of course, all this is a loss of precious time, and knight e5. By making a pawn sacrifice, white is pulling out a combination, but the one who will benefit is black. Instead of playing knight e5, it was better to play d5 with the idea of opening up the e file and create nice attacking chances. In this case, white has a very dangerous attack. But in our game, after bishop e7, we see knight e5, after which black accepted the pawn sacrifice, knight takes d4. Knight takes f6 check. White is removing the defender which was covering the h5 square, after which here comes queen h5 check. g6, bishop takes g6. A standard sacrifice in typical positions, but as I've already mentioned, the one who is doing better is black. White's attack may seem dangerous, but yes, black is doing better. Black has an extra piece, and what is more important, black king is in safety. Now if queen f7 check, then simply king d6. In our game, white played knight g4, attacked the bishop, which black protected. Knight takes f6, queen takes f6, bishop g5. It may seem that white is going to win black queen, but by making bishop g5 move, white stepped into checkmate in 5 moves. As we have reached the critical position, you can pause the video and try to find black's next moves. Ready? Well, actually the task is very easy, and I'm sure that in a blink of a second you managed to find the mating combination. After cornering white king, this time black went for a rook sacrifice, with which he's managing to open up the h file, and this time the second rook is joining the attack. Bishop h6 and queen h4 checkmate. This is sort of an Anastasia's mate, but as we know, a pure Anastasia's mate is when a rook and a knight are included. Anyways, the checkmate looks nice, and that was a brutal way of turning the tables by Bernhard Richter. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to find the winning line for black. This time the task may be a bit challenging, but I hope that you will handle it, and as usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you, feel free to check them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.